Hi guys! It's me, SirJJ, and this is part 3, I believe, of making killer tutorials after milestone 4ing. And as you can see, I've got my 2 helpers with me, and I'm probably gonna go start making the video now. So, okay, going through John's abilities in order. Our first one will be Corrupt Energy. And there's really 2 ways to use Corrupt Energy. The first and most obvious one is using it to, well, hit people. The most effective way to hit people, in my opinion, is finding something to hide behind, using Error 404, looking away and using Corrupt Energy, and then when you think the spikes are going to hit them, swap round and snipe them. I've trapped myself. But because your spikes are not near them until they hit them, they don't have any time to react, and they can't tell which direction you're coming from. So that's the best way to hit Corrupt Energy. The second way to use Corrupt Energy, and what most people think is the best, is if you've got a player in like a small enclosed spot, you can just Corrupt Energy to block off any of their paths to escape and just, well, yeah. Moving on to John's second ability, Digital Footprint. There's 3 main ways to use Digital Footprint. The first and most popular way, but my least favourite, is putting it on gems to stop the survivors from progressing and shortening the timer. The second way is if you've got a loop spot, like this one for example, you can cut it off by putting a footprint in a spot like this. So the survivors either have to get slowed down, which easily let you catch up, or just completely do a different, go to a different loop, which could be more advantageous for you. Yeah, the final way to use your footprint, if you've got someone in a spot like that, completely trapped out, nowhere to go. Obviously, if they jump down there, they're trapped, but they've got this way to go, so you can put a footprint here to stop them from going either way, to completely trap them. So yeah, using a footprint to like finish off traps to make them completely inescapable. However, obviously once your spikes have disappeared, you've got a kind of useless footprint if you've got it in a different spot. One of the bigger downsides with John Doe is that, as you can see, his wind-up animation is very long. So if you're chasing a guest and go to M1, then your M1's going to be blocked quite often. However, an upside with John's Slash is that his hitboxes linger for so long, as you can see there. I can run for quite a while with my hitbox. So even if you miss the initial slash, you can always do like a turn like that to try and get more hits in, or run with your slash to try and get those end lag hits in. With Error 404, if I get stunned, I can use it just before the stun happens to parry it, which obviously gives me crazy amounts of speed, and also whatever move you use while you get stunned, the cooldown is halved, so it is quite useful to like waste a move because you're going to get it back quite fast and get that catch up. So yeah, that is basically all my tips and tricks for my goat, John Doe. Bye guys! It's not gonna be...
Wait!
Yeah?
I'll tell you a joke.
Okay.
Dishes. Oh wait, knock knock.
Who's there?
Sorry.
Dishes who?
This is a very bad joke.
Ah!